All right, so welcome back. Now we're on the next component of the paper, which are the salient facts. Every word works, okay? And these aren't necessarily important facts. There's something more than that. These are the ones that really matter, okay? The salient facts, okay? Now, you're going to read a case study. And I'm going to give you a case study. I'm going to select it, and I have 3 that I'm trying to choose from. They're several pages long, okay? And they present you with a host of information, charts, quotations, commentary. Not everything's important, okay? And that's really another thing that the case study teaches you, the power of discernment. So not every fact is important. 99% of what you get, you don't care about, okay? And that's okay, because that's discernment, okay? Because salient facts are the facts relevant to the issue presented. I'll give you an example here. Let's say you're talking about supply chain. Then it's relevant to talk about what a specific manufacturer was doing to get those materials to you in a timely fashion. It's irrelevant if there was an HR issue going on. It's irrelevant if there was a legal issue that did not relate to what this supplier was experiencing going on. So you don't discuss it, okay? It's there. Somebody put it there. That's there to throw you off the trail, okay? But you're now learning, as MBAs, to sit there and say, okay, important, unimportant, important, unimportant. And it's not that you're being derogatory when you say something's not important. It's that you're discerning that may be important later on. It's not important now. Okay? So salient facts, relevant to the issue presented. That's how we do the issue presented first. Okay? Next, it's very important to always be able to say to me, this is where that fact comes from. So let's say you got a 6-page case study, right? And you have a specific fact that's very important to you. It's on page 3. You've got to tell me that. Okay? It is not my job to hunt for your citations or your information. Just as it would not be my job as a CEO to find out where you, as a junior director, came up with some data. It's irrelevant to me. Okay? You have to tell me. So when you tell me that X, Y, and Z happened, you have to be able to cite it to me. And if it's a long citation, use a footnote. But always tell me where you're getting information from. How do you figure out what the salient facts are? Like I said, I thought of myself as halfway bright. But, excuse me, this is the most important thing. It's you read it, you highlight it, put it down and walk away. That's why we're starting this on Monday and we're not going to have anything due till Friday. Okay? You put it aside and you go from there. It's like wash, rinse, repeat. You're going to read it, highlight it, walk away. Okay? And you may, at the outset, say that, you know what, this fact is important. Okay? But later on, you may say it's unimportant. That's okay. That's because as you read it, and you're discerning what the salient facts are, you're now determining that was an unimportant fact. Okay? That's the educational process. So don't be locked in. Okay, I read it. Never read it one time and write. If you do that, you're automatically making a mistake. You read it 3 or 4 times, and then on the 5th time, they say, this is not important. That's okay. Okay? Because now you're building on your educational experience from the prior 4. So this is the process by which we do and we discern the salient facts. Okay? And then remember, they're put in the case study for a reason. They're ordered. Okay? So once you determine what the facts are, you should be able to, click through them. Bing, 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 bing. And they're in the same order as they are in the case study. Unless for some reason the case study did a reflective component, and maybe you sit there and say, you know what? I should put that reflective component at the start. Okay? What do I mean by that is the following. In the case study, they said this happened in 2008, this happened in 2012, and now in 2016, here's the result. And then they put at the end, but if we only had realized in 2004 this was going on, okay? You're smarter than the guy that's writing the case study. That's why you're there. So what you're going to do when you write your case studies, might very well sit there and say, in 2004, this, unbeknownst to the company, occurred. And then go through. So in other words, your presentation of the facts, as they relate to the issue, is going to be in the order, okay, that explain why that issue is correct. Okay, I hope that's not too confusing. but there is an order. It's chronological, okay? Or it might be, you know, whatever order. It might be the order which the supply chain operates, or it might be the order that somebody's hired and fired. Whatever it is, it's always linear and you're following that order. Okay? That's very important when you're doing the salient facts. Okay? Now the next section after this is going to be probably the hardest section of all. That's going to be the analysis. I'll see you there in a few seconds. Okay?